All right, everyone. Yes, we are about to get a lot of rain, so make sure you're just being a little extra vigilant in more ways than not. I want to talk about kind of our setup here. We have a front that's stalled to our north, onshore wind coming out of the west. That's pumping in tons of moisture. It's just getting trapped in underneath this front. Notice this number in the top of your screen, though. Watch how it climbs through the upcoming weekend. What's going to happen is we're going to have a deep dive of the jet stream. That's going to push a front into the southeast, add a little extra lift. It's going to get so far south it'll reach the Florida Panhandle, that dip in the jet stream. And again, that's going to create some extra lift. Southwest flow is going to increase our moisture content, leave us even stormier this upcoming weekend. Saturday and Sunday trending wetter than your Friday will. So start thinking of some alternate indoor plans for the weekend. There will be breaks in the rain, but definitely not a day you could spend all day outside. Satellite and radar right now will show you a few showers and storms streamlining in, very similar to yesterday from west to east. A couple of light showers moving through Sarasota County. In fact, those have now fizzled apart. And then we also are tracking some heavy rain, even some thunderstorms that are starting to move in along the Nature Coast near the Hudson area. Looks like some rain moving along Highway 19, or just did over the last couple of minutes, so you might run into some brief slick spots. We are expecting that coverage of rain to increase over the next couple of hours, especially south of town and along the Nature Coast. This could lead to some additional flooding. Remember yesterday, down towards Sarasota and Manatee County, we had that flood advisory. That will be another possibility today. Any storms that develop, especially after the sun rises today, will carry very heavy rain. And if they train over the same spot for several hours, like some of our models are hinting, that could lead to that ponding, if not flooding in the roadway. Either way, through the afternoon, we're going to watch a batch of showers and storms to move from north to south along the Nature Coast. Those will push down into the Tampa area around 4 or 5 o'clock. So for that evening commute, some rain will be possible right along that I-4 corridor. That could briefly slow you down later today. Good news is this. Take a look. 7, 8 o'clock tonight. You have any Friday evening plans? Forecast does trend drier. Still going to be plenty warm and muggy, though. Let's get into the weekend. We're going to look along the Nature Coast in the morning first. Our weather impact alert will continue all the way through 7 o'clock because it will be an unsettled day. Now, notice around 2, 3 o'clock, it's not going to be a washout. And I do think we'll be a little warmer tomorrow because of this lull in the rain in the early afternoon. Just a few spotty storms inland for the afternoon hours. But then as we head into the evening, showers and storms will continue to streamline in. We'll just have this steady stream of on and off showers and storms, especially from Tampa and areas south throughout the afternoon hours on Saturday. Sunday, that front's moving into the southeast. Again, that's just going to add a little bit of an extra ingredient to give us that more widespread rain. Sunday morning along the Nature Coast, that's going to be our hot spot each morning. But then look at how that coverage of rain increases Sunday afternoon. Not only are we looking at rain, but also the potential for thunderstorms. And just with the timing of this moving in the afternoon with time to heat up, this could mean that we could have some very gusty wind, of course, frequent lightning and storms on Sunday as well. Clearly, with those heavy downpours continuing on Sunday, that will just continue our chance for some flash flooding. Here's a look at the forecast rainfall. Brand new data just coming in, and that's showing the potential for maybe over a foot of rain in Crystal River. Just like I was saying yesterday, do I think that's a little bit excessive? Yes, but our flash flooding threat definitely going to be greatest along the Nature Coast, as you'll have that batch of heavy rain not only today, but tomorrow and Sunday. First half of the day, we'll look at a widespread about 1 to 3 inches of rain elsewhere with some locally heavy amounts possible that could lead to that flooding risk the next several days. High temperatures, upper 80s. Going to feel hotter than that, though. Definitely warm and muggy out there, but just make sure you're making those alternate indoor plans. Don't drive into any standing water here the next couple of days. Moderate chop on the bay, seas 2 to 3 feet. That high rip current risk continues through Saturday. Really should continue through Sunday. And then going into next week, we'll go back into our typical summer-like pattern with that daily chance for afternoon storms.